is Antoine Hart. Let's go ahead and get started. What we're going to do is we're going to take a look at a couple of cryptocurrency projects as well as our stock positions. So I'm going to go ahead and leave this private for the Hub 2.0 private community. Those that are interested in watching or seeing some of the positions that I'm in, you can go ahead and take a look at this. Granted, now it's going to be exposed into one of these sections where there's a very limited audience. So if anything, you might just be seeing it as an archive, and then I can release this after I am in the green pretty substantially. Like let's say Bitcoin breaks $50,000, then I'll post this video. Or another one of my positions does a pretty hefty move, which I expected to. So let's go ahead and take a look right now at Bitcoin, the great Bitcoin. Right now, we can take a look at this. This line right here is a super powerful high tension line. Okay, so yeah, people were excited over the ETF. December, you can see us kind of getting really up there. Honestly though, since October, this has kind of been getting up there. And it's just a super high tension, constantly rising. Like this thing is just having a bullish pressure, period. Bullish pressure from 34,000 all the way up to where it is now, 41,000. It has been steadily on the incline, and this is kind of hinting to me, at least, of some kind of bullish wave that not only will break the all-time high, but just keep going beyond that. This thing is just freaking bullish, and honestly, if you still haven't taken a look at Bitcoin, then you're kind of running out of time, in my opinion, before this thing's super expensive. And I mean, you could spend a lot of money to get 0.1 Bitcoin. Right now, you can spend $5,000 and get 0.1 and some change Bitcoin, 0.12, 0.13 Bitcoin. So, I mean, it's there. You could drop 10K and get about 0.24 Bitcoin, sure, if you want to. But there's a chance that this thing can go down all the way down to about 33,000. But if you have experience in the Bitcoin markets, you know that generally Bitcoin just doesn't care. It just doesn't care. The whole crypto market just you have technicals, you bounce off the moving averages, but when this thing gets bullish, it just goes. Case in point, right here, when the COVID crisis happened, and the last time we hit this moving average here was right here in May, around peak crisis. We didn't even see that moving average again. It just kept floating above it until boom, until 40,000. By the way, we're past that now. And it made an all-time high after that. This is just Bitcoin too. Bitcoin, by the way, here you can kind of tell there's a massive move going up that's about to happen when this formation particularly happened, because we had the bottom, and honestly, when we got to the bottom and did that, that's one of the moves that just tell you, look, this thing's crazy. Just destroyed that moving average. And then this. So this right here is where we really decided to brace for a run. All right, and I mean, we got there. We're not that far up, more than 33% up. But this is just the start of the run. This is the start of the run, okay? Right here. I don't know how far it's going to go up, but it's definitely going to pass that all-time high. It's going to pass that all-time high, 100,000, maybe 120,000. This thing's just crazy, all right? It's just crazy. It's not even the first time this thing decided to go up 3 times. So, I mean, look, I don't know what to tell you. I've been doing this whole trading thing, and I've been making my money and showing off my gains, and people just don't listen. So, I mean, I don't know what to tell you. You're running out of time, in my opinion. The halving is coming. The halving event where it's going to stress out the miners, but it's going to make Bitcoin even harder to get, even more scarce. So if you have Bitcoin, the miners are going to be having to put more resources just to get the same thing that you're getting and sell it. Normally, when the halving events happens, prices rise. Case in point, this right here was from 2016. Now, up to 2017, boom, up from 2,000 to 20,000, around that, about 1,000 to 20,000, I think. This happening in 2020, we went from 7,000. I remember this thing was like $5,000. This thing dropped to $5,000. And back then I had no fucking money. So I couldn't go and get a whole Bitcoin. And then what happened? I'm up to 60,000. And here we are in 2024. We're going to have our halving event, and then we're going to maybe run for the next 2 years. Or maybe even longer, because I mean, this is just another one of the larger waves here, where more people are already aware of cryptocurrency, and it's easier than ever to get into cryptocurrency. You can download Cash App and buy Bitcoin. You don't even need Coinbase, and Coinbase is super easy. You can go to Binance. Binance is super easy. You can go to Exodus Wallet. Exodus Wallet's super easy. It's so easy to just buy Bitcoin, and when people see, oh, the price just goes up, it's not like, investing is super easy now. So that's my thoughts about Bitcoin. All right, and it leads the market. Okay, yeah. I guess we'll take a look at Ethereum too. Ethereum's on the high from people getting an ETF for Ethereum, but Ethereum's just gonna follow Bitcoin. Like back in 2016, I remember this thing. I don't remember it being like $1, but this thing was pretty freaking cheap, like $30, I think. Was when I was taking a look at it. Yeah, about $30. And here we are, $2,000. The 2020 run, it went from $245 to $4,000. 2016, obviously, it went from $1 to $1,400 over 2 years. Now, I don't know. You know, maybe it'll complete this cup and handle formation. $7,000-8,000, but there are a lot of runner-up coins that have yet to run / have already ran. Solana is one of them. So Solana last year went up a lot. Nowhere near. I mean, look, all season kind of happened over the latter part of last year. So yeah, Solana's not at its all-time high, but if you had bought, you would have went from $20. Or when I bought in at $13. Damn. Like the bottom, I think? Yeah, fuck it. I bought at the bottom of this thing. Actually, no. I bought in like November when it was pretty much down here. Yeah, $13. That's when I got it. And I just didn't look at it. And then what happened? It went up 10x to $125. If you had bought in at around the $12 range, you know, up 10x over last year. And do you really think Solana's done? This is just one of those that ran heavy, ICP. And ICP is actually one that I wanted to talk about. ICP. Also, so ICP actually has not yet seen its all-time high of $650, around that. We're at 11. A 10x can probably happen with ICP. A 100x can probably happen over the next 2 years. It depends, you know. Because, I mean, Bitcoin's going to lead, but then you're going to have these altcoins with just superior marketing, superior partnerships, superior infrastructure, and they're going to just run. And when they run, they don't look back. These things just go absolutely nuts. Right here is the phase where you can call it a bear trap is where we're at about right now, where we had the smart money / first adopters come on in, and we're at the kind of peak going down to the first bear trap phase, and then ICP can get like another run in that brings it up to about $100, and then Bitcoin's great launch up to, I don't know, 250K or something will just send alts to the moon, and it'll just go nuts, and that'll probably be the end of the run, you know. At that point, this thing could go up to $400 freaking dollars, or even, like I said, an all-time high of $600. So oh, look at Dinosaur. But on the short term, yeah, we have this channel here that we're in, and you can see that we reached the top of the channel doing this right here. It could have definitely gone either way, but at this point the market was pretty excited, so we went down and then jetted up 25% in a day. which tells us that this thing is this right here doesn't really exist. But I guess we needed to go back down to retest this point when we dropped. And honestly, it looks like we just bullish engulfed past that. And if this is successful, which it looks like it is, after all, we went down and we went up higher. Then we're going to see a retest of this level at 25, 27 bucks, and it increases with time. Okay, and knowing the nature of crypto, when we reach this, we could pass it, and if we pass it, we're going up to 45 bucks. It really does depend. You can kind of judge based on the nature of how it went from here, boom. Like this area here is just straight undervalued during this bull run. Just straight undervalued. So we're in undervalued territory with ICP with respect to this particular channel here. And I know technicals don't always find valid areas. After a while, you just need to get a good feel for the chart. Like this right here would have been a perfect time to get in at this $3 mark, because we have the depression phase, boom, boom, like it died, oh, it's dead. And then it tried to hit a bottom, and then it was just like, ooh, boom. And then boom, and there you go, like run, run, run. And so who knows, we could go back down to this level, or at least rest here until February and then decide to run. But either way, I think we're going to hit the top of this channel. So even if you had got in at the top, 14, 15 bucks, like my median right now with this is around this area. So whatever, right? We're taking a temporary L, but I did see this a little bit too late. I was actually making my money off of Bit Farms and Tango Therapeutics and all of that. Speaking of Tango Therapeutics, here's Tango Therapeutics. Looks like we're going to be making some more money in Tango Therapeutics because this massive, and we've been talking about it for a while, this massive resistance turned support and then acted as if it wasn't even real anymore. We broke through, hit the bottom of this, and positively confirmed the cup and handle formation. We have set a higher high after that positive retest of the cup and handle formation, and the rules of the cup and handle formation is that this goes up twice the height of the cup, which is $21, which is up from this point dang near like 90%. Not only that, but this is under high tension, so we could go beyond that to 35 bucks or more based on just the technicals. And I mean, you might be like, oh, well, one news story could ruin this entire thing. But I mean, the company's been pretty transparent, and we're trading based off information that they gave us, you know? And not only that, but we've been trading this for over a year. This whole formation happened well over a year. We got really excited about it, and then boom. So I mean, this thing can go up to like 40 or 50 bucks. You know, we are really setting, like this entire foundation was set up since the middle of last year. You really think it's just gonna go away over a day? No, and honestly, like I said, for the longest time, no news is good news with this. So, I mean, Tango Therapeutics, like I said, if you're not in, you're not in, whatever, you know, move on, right? I find these opportunities and I make my money in them and whatever, you know, because I share it and people are like, oh, I'm just scared. Like, okay, well, all right, bye. Don't have time for it. That's ICP, so let's go ahead and take a look at a little bit more. This craziness called Bonk Coin. I don't even know what the hell this thing is. Bonk Coin. Bonk Coin. Let's take a look at Bonk Coin because this thing is just nuts. From Bybit. Bonk Coin. I think it's a dog related coin. This thing went from, yeah, I think it's a dog related. It's a meme coin. It's not even serious, but it's just one of those coins that just took off. So here we are at 0.1 of a millionth of a dollar. And then this thing ran from 0.1 of a millionth of a dollar. And honestly, I don't care if it just fucking dies off from this point. To 34 What is that? Here, you know what? Let's just tell TradingView to tell us how much this thing actually went up. No, that's the wrong one. Give me the yeah, the price range. Bonk coin. People are asking me for investment advice. I tell them, oh, go buy Bonk coin. This thing went up 20,000%. This thing went up 20,000% from Friday the 27th of October to 15th of December. You're telling me that in 6 to 7 weeks, this thing went up 200 times. Freaking Bonk coin. This is the bullshit in cryptocurrency too. It's some meme coin that gets ultra pumped not because of the tech, not because of the fundamentals. Who would have thought from looking at this graph this thing would have shot up 200x? Nobody had saw this. This thing could just freaking die off from now. I mean, someone got their pump in good. Bonk coin. I have nothing to say about Bonk coin, okay? Like, it's a meme coin, all right? And honestly, meme coins I don't like them. Because this stuff happens, makes people a lot of money for no reason. It's not because you're smart, it's because you I don't know, you fell in love with the right dog coin. Because Dogecoin did what was that? I think it was 100x too? No? I don't know. But, all right. So we took a look at Solana, we took a look at Bitcoin, Ethereum, ICP. Let's take a look at Algo, which is one of those also pretty decent coins. And as you can see, I don't know, I'm not too much of a fan of it based on what's happening right now. You have your all-time high, and then we actually approach your all-time high, and then we set a lower low, and now we're having a bull run, I guess, but you can still go back down to 0.136. Algo, I don't know. I like ICP way more than Algo. All right, I'm not going to spend too much time on it because I do have other things I need to do. And then now here we have HBAR. Yeah, I have other things I need to do that pay me way more than this stuff. This stuff doesn't pay me. So if you want to go ahead and support the work, let me know. So here's HBAR, and it's another one of those things. I think HBAR can run. I remember when they first set up HBAR and started marketing it as like, well, we don't really use blockchain in the conventional way. We use Hedera, hash graph technology, and I mean it's pretty competitive, Matter of fact, it's actually kind of one of the things I'm actually interested in to subscribe to, along with ICP. But Hedera hash graph, yeah, I mean you can say that it's running. It's up 100% from the bottom back in October, so you can say that it's running. We recently set a higher high, so it really kind of depends. It kind of sucks though. This is not even based on blockchain technology, but it is a cryptocurrency, so it follows Bitcoin, which is a completely different technology. So there's that. I think we're gonna cut it off here though. If you want to take away from this stuff, go ahead and follow Internet Computer, follow Hedera Hash Graph, follow me if you want to do I don't know, look at the way I do technical analysis and I don't know, make some money off of it, or if you want to. And yeah, that's really all I got for this. So thank you for listening, and peace out. Bye bye.